concept is very beautiful concept. Apart from own family, there is another family where you are open to share, where they don't carry their workload,
Baggages.
carry
The
their
emotional baggages.
work baggages, pressure baggages,
Yeah.
stress, disorders, or they don't have so much of taboos which are maintained as social norms in the
Yeah.
family. So we can open up easily, we can talk about our emotions, feelings, and we can de-stress.
Right.
Instead of that, distress is converted to de-stress in such company or in such
Hi
groups.
everyone. I am Munmun Saha Poddar, the founder director of Searching Soulmate. And today we have with us an eminent guest, Dr. Rajkumari Basu. Hello ma'am.
Hello.
Let me introduce Dr. Rajkumari Basu. She holds a MA, PhD in Clinical Psychology, retired in 2014 as Associate Professor, Loreto College, Psychology Department. Dr. Basu is a member of the Indian Association of Clinical Psychology and academic counselor at Munmun Girls College. Her research interest is in the area of menstrual health of women and emotional health in different age groups and special children. Welcome, Dr. Basu. My first question to you would be, emotional well-being and mental illness are considered synonymous. It's discussed as the same thing. Could you explain the difference between mental illness and emotional well-being and why it's important not to put them under one bracket?
Okay. Basically, I want to tell you these two concepts are totally opposite. If you are ill, then you cannot have mental health or well-being. And if you are having mental well-being, you are not ill. So basically, if you want to understand this concept, you must know what is health. Health we know as physical health. Health we know as absence of illness or disease. But actually it is not. Because WHO has very clearly defined health as there is no health without mental health. So we have to consider when we are talking about health or well-being, it includes physical and mental, both aspects. We cannot have either or. And if we are defining illness, illness means just not physical illness, but it also includes mental illness. Because a person who is physically not well will show some signs of disturbance, psychological disturbance. It can be depression, it can be anger, agitation, frustration, restlessness. These are part of illness. So basically, if we put it in a continuum, left corner will be illness and the right corner will be wellness. So we cannot put these two together.
Okay. So that is like really an eye-opener because most people assume that both are same. So many times we at our platform also get to hear, are you a mental health platform? When we say that mental health has many aspects and we are emotional well-being. So that is where I think, ma'am, can you just explain a little around what is emotional well-being in this mental wellness spectrum?
See, whether you call it as emotional intelligence, emotional well-being, and recently a new concept has come, EAR, emotional ability resources. So these concepts are more or less focusing on total or holistic health. Okay? It's not in part. So for that you have to have your cognitive abilities, cognitive abilities, affective abilities all in normal or in a balance, you can say. It should be in a balance.
So that, in your experience, ma'am, what are some of the key emotional well-being challenges people in the urban society face, men, women, gender neutral, during various life transitions, and how can they effectively handle those and maintain the emotional well-being?
Okay. From one phase to other phase, everywhere or for every person there is a challenge. Especially you see now the challenge is, previously girls they had a role, or women they had a role ki they have to take care of the family, they have to take care of children and look after their in-laws and husband and look for their happiness and welfare. But today, from the very beginning, girls are also equally studying and growing up with different talents, skills, or abilities, or they are involved in different jobs. Parents are also encouraging because they are spending so much money for their studies. They want that they should be independent, financially independent, and they should have a position wherever they go. When we talk about emotional well-being, sharing responsibilities together for everything at home is a must. Without that, we cannot think of any progress, emotional well-being or happiness in family.
Ma'am, does the same stand for if people are not married in a long relationship and they are contemplating marriage, does it work in the same way? Because children are not here and they don't stay under the same roof properly. So in that case, do you have some suggestion for those couples like who are thinking of getting married or thinking of restarting their lives? So do you have something for that?
Yes, basically the focus is same. Ki you have to accept that women also have abilities, aptitude, and that has to be respected. If you are not, if you think ki, I'm a man and I have the power, I have the strength, no, that's not true. Even women, they have power, they have abilities, aptitudes, skills, and day by day they are getting involved in all different spheres of life. So they are rather better able to manage life because they are able to manage home as well as their work front. So what I want to say, those who are thinking of getting married also, the respect of women should be maintained. Until unless you have respect for the partner, you cannot think of happiness in family.
Ma'am, I think this is both ways, right?
Yes,
for the woman
yes,
also. Yes. I think many times as a woman also, I think to respect the partner, to understand the shortcomings and kind of holding hands together.
Yes,
it's a partnership at the end of the day. So I think being partner to everything, every decision of life is what kind of helps someone have a better emotional balance.
Yes,
that way, right?
Understanding, caring, sharing,
yes,
being together
and communicating, which you mentioned
yes,
previously.
Communication is very important.
Is the key. I have a question for you, which is around what do you see that as a plausible benefits of seeking help within such a community, and do you think that these kind of support groups will work great for community at large?
Actually, this is a very good question, I feel. First, I would like to answer that soulmate is just not looking for a partner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Soulmate means that your vibes are matching with the other person's vibe,
yes,
and you will feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I feel very comfortable with you. I know only you for only few years, but we feel connected.
Yeah, true.
So today as we were discussing, we see more nuclear families. So there everybody is working, everybody is under pressure and they don't connect well. So the soulmate concept is very beautiful concept. Apart from own family, there is another family where you are open to share, where they don't carry their workload. They don't carry their
emotional
baggages, work baggages, pressure baggages, stress, disorders, or they don't have so much of taboos which are maintained as social norms in the family. So we can open up easily, we can talk about our emotions, feelings, and we can de-stress.
Right.
Instead of that, distress is converted to de-stress in such company or in such groups. So this is very essential because you need to know more in dealing with situations, in dealing and coping with life challenges, and this is the best platform I feel where you can go, get ideas, learn from people, you can entertain yourself, open up, and sharing and caring and voicing. These are very important in life, which is not really done in family nowadays. So
I agree with
I think everyone should be part of this soulmate community where they open up, they talk about whatever challenges, whatever distress they have in their family, in personal life, and they will get a good answer for that to
Yeah.
deal in future.
I'll just tell you like about you, of course, about Searching Soulmate. So at Searching Soulmate, what we have tried to do is that we understand the way the society has evolved. We understand certain challenges which were previously not there, but has risen. Keeping all these things in mind, the platform has been built in a way where people can join, people can connect, people can form a community, be part of communities, have a support network, because today one of the biggest societal change which has been observed is that we have a more nuclear setup which wasn't there even 15
Yes.
20 years back, ma'am. So we've all grown up in bigger joint families. I think that has left a lot of impact considering the way our society has always been. So our platform is designed to help individuals open up, have a sense of belonging. We have exclusive hobby clubs. So, ma'am, that's what we've been trying to do at Searching Soulmate, bringing people together on subjects like hobbies. I think it's a great way to de-stress, giving us an option, giving people an option to voice their thoughts without the fear of
Yes.
being judged, and also having, learned people, experts, coaches like you and other people on the platform who can actually guide, for various kind of challenges, navigating, life's, I would say, crucial junctures of life, I would say.